as well. Okay, so this is something a bit beyond us right now. Whoa. We're gonna need to move. And I'm gonna need to learn to drive. Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome back to Let's Play Empyrion Reforged Eden 2. I'm 7-Foot Dust Bunny, and today we are very much carrying on from where we were last time, which in our case means speaking to the chief. I thought we had to intercept those villagers. Okay, we're going to speak to the chief. In the meantime, our ship there is making a bunch of noises because we're making fuel in it. Hopefully that's going to work out and we're not going to completely run out of fuel altogether. Chief, me dude, what's up? I see you've returned, traveller, but without the missing hunters. No, you do not need to explain. Huntmaster Crow already sent out a party to the monument to find the missing party. They returned moments before you arrived. Really? It saddens me that you would work against my trust, only to kill my clansmen in cold blood. What do you have to say for yourself, Terran? Actually, in all fairness, I don't think the Zirax killed him. I think I shot him. I was defending myself. Yes, I was defending myself after he attacked me. We Talon are not a violent people. We never initiate and attack, but we will respond if attacked. In this case, I have already been told by the hunters that Key's body was found alone in the memorial courtyard, with damage to his body matching your weapon. Yeah, that's kind of fair. There are no other bodies. Your guilt is clear, Terran. I had hoped you would become a friend of the clan, traveller. We are so lacking in allies in these trying times that it seems that I foolishly pinned my hopes on you, that we could mend the gap between our peoples. Bodies must have been removed. IDA, why aren't you supplying some evidence here? You were supposed to monitor, no? Enough! Okay. Is that it? No, Chief. What the Terran says is true. I have seen Keeve's treachery with my own eyes. There were bodies of the Zirax at the monument, and clear evidence that they were there with Keeve. Quill? You who lost so many of your hunters to the Terrans, you would truly vouch for this one? You who cried the loudest for vengeance against the Terran interlopers? Yes, Chief. I followed tracks leading away from the monument until I found Greem, Tamor, Seville and Ferril of Keeve's hunting party, carrying away the bodies of the fallen Zirax towards a Zirax encampment in the north. I have returned with the gene tags of several of the soldiers from the encampment as proof. How did you get those tags if the hunters have reached the encampment? I am the head of the hunters for a reason, Terran. I know my way around a knife and a Zirax body armor. What I want to know is how you know the bodies were removed when the bodies were taken away after you left the monument. Well, one, I could probably very clearly guess because obviously I saw the bodies, and two, IDA. I am commander of the UCH for a reason, Hunter. I have my ways too. You had that machine mind that you often speak to watch the area, didn't you? Yeah. As old as he may be, Naku's mind is still sharp. If you think you can pull the fur over my chief's eyes, friend, you need to try harder. We may appear primitive, but we are still familiar with the many advanced technologies that are forbidden to us. I am concerned that with what those 4 renegades are planning to do with the Zirax and what would the Zirax have wanted with them, it is not like them to show any sort of lenience to our kind. Kage848 said that handing me over to the Zurax would open the way for a brighter future for the Talon. Is re-establishing relations between the Zurax and Talon possible? It may have been long enough that the younger generation's hatred of the Talon has been diminished, but I do not believe that any sort of positive relations with the Zurax will be possible within my lifetime. It would be a nice prospect if it were possible, but a future gained by betraying our allies is one I want no part of. I am sorry that you had to be put in this position, traveller, that you had to see in time, that you had to see us in a time of weakness. I must truly be getting old if I could not see the darkness brewing within our youths. Chief, it is not your fault. Your people were wronged by mine. True, but the fault lies with me for not realizing how troubled my clansmen are, and also lies with them for not bringing their troubles to me before the situation worsened to what we have now. Things could have been much worse. I am so glad. So I am glad that a far worse crisis was averted, even if the result isn't what anyone could call positive. It isn't much, but I would like to welcome you among my clan, traveller. 7-foot Dust Bunny, rest here and be at ease here. If there is anything I can do to help you, please ask me. I'm trying to track my survivors. Your clansmen and their vehicles headed to the trade station belonging to the Polaris merchants. I know this because I was there purchasing medical supplies when I saw them organize a transportation off-world on a freighter. Okie Frisbee. I will give you the coordinates of the station if you need them, but I'm sure your machine mind has already found the structure. I hope that you find your people again, traveller. May the spirits guide you to Empyrion, if not your people. Okie dokie. And may the spirits guide you too, Chief. Ah, now you're sounding like a member of the clan. Farewell, Chief, and I hope to see you again. Indeed. And maybe I can bring you something to help your breathing. It's very labored. Okay. So, it seems like the next stage of our mission. Woohoo! Chapter 3, Plausible Deniability. You've cleared your name and found an unlikely ally in a Talon. But it seems that things are not always what they seem, and trust needs to be earned in this new galaxy. Can the Polaris, who helped smuggle your people off-world ahead of the Zurax, be trusted, or playing a deeper game? Only time will tell, blah 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 blah. Yes, well, we're away from being able to deal with that, and again, we are out of power juice stuff. So let's see if we can... Oh god, this is going to be getting serious. Fuel, and there we go, if you don't mind, and start up, and now we have 11 minutes of fuel. Woohoo! And the fuel making machine is off in the background. So the trade station is actually not that far from my base, which is a somewhat remarkable coincidence. However, while there are these Talon folks here and I need to get things up and running, I'm gonna need food as well. Actually, I say I'm gonna need food. Pending they haven't all rotted already, there should be, right here, a bunch of burgery doos and alike that I can probably start to munch my way through. There we go. That's a bit to get things started. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a bit of a round trip back to my base because there are clearly radar signatures here. Now, I don't know, if I'm not friends of... I'm still neutral with the Talon. So, I need to mine ore in a Talon territory. I need to be honoured. So I can't touch this or this. So I need to find others. There are 3 signatures coming up over here, which I think I'm going to have to investigate. My base is down here. But I think I need to investigate these ore patches and see what we've got. Because without ore, we're not getting anywhere. And we need to step things up a notch now. Okay, so my first 2 deposits here are iron, and round about here is silicon. So with a hit on the old F5 and a switch to EOD mechanical drill here, I'm going to go for a bit of mining, which, oh god, is so slow. God, I miss old drills, or I say I miss old drills, but I miss decent drills is what I mean. So storage box, I'm going to attach to the storage box a second, because that way should be able to grab some bits. But I'm going to grab a bit of silicon while I can, and I'm going to look at then grabbing... I'm not sure about the iron, because I think I've got a reasonable amount of iron kicking around. Not mega amounts, but some. I mean, the other things I'm really missing are copper. Copper I'm missing quite a bit of. So I'm going to try and pick up some silicon, because that's very useful for electronics, as is the copper. And I think that's going to be the things I need to, 1, get my base going a bit better, and 2, start looking at whether I'm even going to bother with this hover vehicle any further, or whether I'm going to switch up to a flying one. I mean, I could crack out the short hop again. I'm pretty sure the short hop would work with a little modification. Though part of me is tempted not to. And part of me is tempted to have a look at building a new little starter SV for this particular situation. We're almost full. Once that one's full, I will move on. And we're starting to freeze our balls off. Okay, so it is full. I am going to jump in, because now seems like a good time to jump in. I'll warm up. I'm going to go and check the other 2 resources. Now, I'm not going to keep you through all the boredom that is me mining all of those resources. I'm going to see what they are. If there is a copper there, I'm going to grab some, and then I will probably head back to base and start thinking about, what on earth is that? Is that like a giant silicon rock? Oh, that's a confetti moss scraping? Okay, I'll take it. Why not? Yeah, if I can find a copper, I will take what I can and head back to base. I might have to get some more fuel while en route, because we're 15. That's not too bad, actually. That's pretty decent. We stand a reasonable chance there. So yeah, I'll probably grab a few trees. There seems to be a lot of resources here towards these mountains, so this could be quite useful. But I'm going to grab some more so as I can keep processing. And yeah, we'll see what we get. Okay, as it turns out, all 3 of those Well, one of them's iron, and all three of those are silicon deposits. I am going to go and shoot this golem, because I'm hopeful that it's going to have something of use. Plus, apparently, a level up. Cobalt and graphite. I mean, not enough cobalt to actually make some cobalt, but cobalt nonetheless. There's also, I should be aware that up here there is some pentaxid. While not ludicrously useful right now, this will obviously have uses down the line, so that's a positive. I guess I'm wondering whether ores seem to be somewhat grouped up on this planet, because they seem to be a little that way, so I might circle around to try and go above the Talon base there, which might be a bit dangerous because of, yeah, here we go, here's our first Xerax POI coming up. We might discover there are some nasties up towards the North Pole, which might make things a bit harder. Okay, so graphite deposit, which was not what I expected, and what we're looking at here is a landing pad, which is a POI many people will probably remember from the previous series. Depending on what that looks like, there is a big gun on that landing pad, I think. So it appears to be a landing pad. Commander, there's a high intensity plasma field surrounding the nearby drone base. Yes, I suspected that was a drone base. I didn't know it was a drone base, but it is a drone base. But what I was more interested in was this landing pad and seeing if that was possibly infiltratable. I mean, there is a gun turret there. There looks to be one on the other side here as well. It's hard to see. I do have some night vision. Yes, there is a gun turret on that side as well. Okay, so this is something a bit beyond us right now. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're going to need to move. We're going to need to move. And I'm going to need to learn to drive. Okay. Run, run, run. Oh! That was well, that was the plastic blocks gone. Fortunately, everything else stayed intact. I got very lucky. Okay, I think we're away and free. So yeah, I'm gonna try and circle around near the Talon village and see if there's any more copper up around there, because we desperately need some. Okay, I ended up going a bit further afield than I planned. Oh, and I missed one in the north, but never mind. We have now found a small copper deposit. Approaching some more Xerax territory right here, which we might try and get a peek at as well. But copper deposit is copper deposit, so that is something we very much want, as it's going to be sort of the backbone of actually making ourselves bootstrap up to the next sort of stage of the game. So I think I'm going to be stopping here and doing a teensy weensy bit of mining while it's absolutely bloody freezing. So I'll again save you watching it so you don't have to see me mine painfully and slowly. As I arrive home here in darkness, as always, I'm reminded why I love SVs. Because I don't have to deal with the terrain. So, with that in mind, we're going to start off just, let's chuck these bits in, because we don't need to be carrying all that. We have some copper ingots here, actually, and we're going to just process, what was it? Let's see. If we just put to process 12 for now. I don't want to accidentally process the stone, because I might want the stone to be something else. So I don't want to accidentally process it. We have a reasonable amount of iron ingots. I'm probably going to process some more blocks, some more concrete blocks, another 10 or 20. And as I can now actually attach to the hover vessel, it should actually be more helpful from that side, just in order to move things around, get stuff out of the hover vessel, you know, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to burn 20 of my copper ingots to make, that will give me 500 rounds. I'm also going to tell it to start processing some silicon for me. So what have we got? Plastic tubing, I never know what it is. Silicon ingots. So there we go, we've got a good whack of silicon here. Let's have, let's see, let's make 10, 20 packs of silicon ingots. And then I can start thinking about what we're going to do next. So while that is processing, we unfortunately do not have a multi-tool at this point in time, and have not been that lucky. But we are going to salvage mode up this floor, because this floor is superfluous is probably the wrong term. This floor is gonna be, shall we say, got rid of. And I'm sure I didn't actually need to take this. Oh, fantastic! I was hoping to get this done before that happened. Okay, we need any bullets we've got. Right, there's the 500 bullets. What do we got coming in? From where? Okay, here come the drones. Do-do-do-do. Here come the drones. So we're going to be... Oh my lord, we have rocket drone and freaking thingy drone. What's the range on this? 190. Okay. Why you freeze now, I don't know. Alright, let's get ready for this. So 190. Yeah, here he comes. Shooting on the base already. Come on, into 190 please. Ow! Ow! Okay, switch gun. Okay, switch gun. Oh wow, that went well. Right, one down. Okay, out of bullets on that one. Back to the assault rifle. Fortunately, concrete holds up fairly well to attacks. Any chance I can hit you with this? Okay, not that much chance. So range 160. Or 106, sorry. There we go. We have won. We have defended our base. Where's the drone? Where'd that drone go? There. Sorry, couldn't see it then. Flew further away than I thought. But yeah, they were coming in for our little base. Plastic tubing, fuel cell. Excellent. I'll take the fuel cell. And I think we have another pile of smoke over there, which will be the other drone. So we'll be able to see what goodies we get there. But yeah, the reason I was ripping up the floor of the base is because I'm gonna stick a few bits under the base. But as it happens, well, titanium plates might come in handy. Plastic tubing, not so much, but, you know, better than nothing. The base will have a little bit of damage now. Unfortunately, it looks like they didn't actually shoot the hover vessel. They did shoot the base. Did take some damage. You look at these. I mean, not that much damage really, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine, he says. So, with that in mind, I'm going to salvage here, here, and here. I'm probably going to move the core at some point, but not yet. So we're gonna dig down under our base here, because this is gonna be where we're now gonna store a bunch of the sensitive equipment, so the bastard Zurax don't blow it up if they come and attack the base. Missing ammo. Oh, really? Biodiesel? Okay, fine, I'll go grab some. I thought we had some. I must have put it in a constructor or something. And did I put it in a constructor? Yes. Yeah, give me those, and we'll chuck those down. Keep that one actually. I'm going to get rid of that knife because it's a waste of time. And 200 silicon. Absolutely lovely. You can refill. Right. And now we can look at getting to the task in hand. Yes, I've created a weird, horrible looking hole underneath my base. Which you may say, why would you do such a thing? And I will say, I have my reasons, sir. So, we have some bits we started off with, but let's go over to base tech, and I would like one of these, preferably 2 of them. And I have one of those. We don't have a fuel tank or a generator, but that will be something we want. I think we already have a replacement core, or at least I thought we had a replacement core. I don't know where that replacement core went. Where did... I'm sure I made a replacement core. Okay. Strange, but true. We all looks like we're making a disappearing replacement core as well. Because we don't have a core, which I thought we had. So, that one I want, which is a basic generator, and can we have a basic small fuel tank? Thank you. Just in case, we will get these. Hopefully we won't need them. We will want an ammo locker at some point. Oh yeah, and you can have wind turbines now, can't you? I'd forgotten all about this. How much power did these produce? These airtight varies. Okay, fair enough. Now, how much power can they produce? Doesn't say. Energy. I'm gonna... I want to experiment, so we are going to get a wind turbine. Because I want to get a wind turbine. I'm just gonna have a nose in here just see if there's anything useful. No. Okay, right. Let's see, can I unlock wind turbine? If I were a wind turbine, where would I be? Here. Wind turbine base. So large solar panels. Wind turbine base. Wind turbine. a wind turbine that produces power or reduces power consumption by 300 watts once activated. If below requirements are met, the turbine will spin up over 60 seconds and then become permanently active. Temperature could be an issue. I'm not sure that's going to work with the temperature. The temperature is not warm enough. The temperature is not warm enough for the wind turbine. Bugger. Okay, so let's grab some of these bits. So my plan is we are going to install, let's see, let's make space here. Right, let's not assume the core is is airtight, even though many people tell me the core is airtight. Firstly, I'm going to go with this one because this one is airtight. And I'm going to put it there. I'm going to put the other one there. Right, and then off that, deep down, I'm going to put the two, there you go, here and here. We're going to place power storage. Can you please go down? And you will not go down because I need to dig more out apparently. Okay, fine, so be it. There you go, yoink. Better? Can we now put that one down? Thank you. Right. That will put those in. Now, beneath these, we are going to put a generator, which is also going to go underneath the core. And yeah, now we are assuming the core is airtight now, whether we like it or not. Because that is now going to be, we'll find out, I guess. Because I'm going to leave that core there now with what I've done. Because otherwise this will be radioactive right at my feet all the time. And that will be annoying. So this one is going to go right there. And there's one other thing I haven't built, which I need to put in here somewhere. And I thought I built one, but I don't see it. And that is an ammo box. Can I not build an ammo box? I also get the impression... Yeah, I can't... ammo box requires a large constructor for a freaking ammo box. Are you shitting me? Whereas an ammunition controller can actually be built in a universal constructor. Go freaking figure that out. Right, fine. Fine game, have it your way. I actually think I'm going to need more iron here. That is something I haven't got that much of. However, let's, at least for now, we need to say east and west is where you want your solar panels. Now, at present... Oh look. Oh look, it's fixed. Do you see that? It's fixed. I can actually I can put stuff here again. So, I mean, in my ideal world, it would go that way round and up like that. It's not the most efficient thing to do it that way round, I'll be honest. But it might be what I do. Let's have a look here. It looks like whether the update, because there has been a recent update, or whether the drone did it, something fixed. Right, let's put those back so I can pick these up. Oh, the fun of not having enough inventory space. Yeah, something got rid of that invisible plant. It's gone. So now there we go, we can plonk that one in. Beautiful. And my temptation is to put it along there and go like that and just have one either side. I mean, like I say, it won't technically be facing the right way. The other option is just to do this, which could well be something we do. Right, so what you can do is you should be able to do here. Where is it? Attached. You should be able to do like an attached part. Here. Is that still a thing? Is that still a thing? You used to be able to press N and have the block attached. So when that says not available, I got a funny feeling that's where it was. Yeah. Connect to base, yeah. So maybe if I'm in here and then I press N. Can I do it? Yes, connect to base. There we go. Been a long time since I've done that. So what you can do is this, where you connect something to your base. Like so. And then it can go actually quite a distance. I mean, if I wanted, I can probably put it like up here on the hill, which would actually be a relatively sensible place to put like a solar outcropping. To go, right, there we go. We're putting some solar panels up here on the hill. And this is going to help get power, and that will work. And then later, I'm going to figure out how to do that with... I'm going to figure out doing that with bigger solar panels. But nonetheless, that gives me some basic power. Hover vessel, please can I have some food a second? Because I'm going to starve. There we go. Right. So, now... let's grab this one. There we go, and put that one back down. That one, I really want to be like an ammo box or something. And I guess for now, those are going to continue to be... yeah, I guess those are going to continue to be just floor tiles. But this I want to be an ammo box. So, now, you're going to be a fridge. Yeek. That's gotta have been playing too much Space Engineers. Don't know where to put anything now. So you're gonna be a fridge. What else have I got to put in here? I've got to put a constructor in here. Now, the constructor will cover the entire tile, which is why I need at least one corner tile with concrete underneath it, because otherwise I'm going to struggle to put it down. Right, where is the constructor? I swear to God it was here. There it is. Right, so that is the small constructor. So what I'll probably end up doing is using this small constructor. I'm going to turn it off for now, but this will be able to make, obviously, a whole bunch of useful things. But the main point being, ooh, I might even be able to make that if I have enough plates and bits. I want to be able to make an armor locker, even though I already have a light armor. I'm not sure I can build a medium armor under miscellaneous in Reforged. I had a feeling you could do something, you could get more in the way of armor in Reforged than you can in standard. Yes, you can. So I'm carrying a light armor at the moment, and I can get a medium armor. So these would be good things. My light armor is not too destroyed, but this will give me access to some better equipment. But it is power hog for such a small little base. Now, other things I want, player, let's just, I'm going to chuck just one fuel cell in here. And at the moment, we're going to be producing a very, very minuscule amount of charge. The battery is at zip. So the main thing I'm going to actually probably want to build, first of all, is going to be more solar panels. The big solar panels, not the small ones, these. And then I can start making more power. But every time I do stuff like this, it pushes the next base attack up. But we're not there yet, that's alright. So on these, I'm gonna probably end up putting like a couple of blocks out like this, and then I'll probably end up changing this. And my idea is to go, for example, let's go for this block, grab this. I don't want to punch a hole yet. Let's not punch a hole just yet. But what I'm going to want to do is, sorry, I'm thinking hard about how I'm going to describe this. I'm going to put like a walkway here. I mean, I could do it with like these blocks and have a really wide walkway, but it doesn't really work. You can't do that. But somewhere here there used to be a block, I'm sure it's still here somewhere, with a circular hole through the middle. And I can't see it for the life of me. Right, so there's this one. Or the other way to go is this one. Which we might go with this one. And that will then allow you, your player character, to walk through, I believe. If we are on the block below, let's grab that. You should be able to walk through. It's tight, but you can walk through. So that would make an airtight bridge into a new room. So from here, I can then build out a new room, which would probably end up being, say, I don't know, a garden, something like that. Then we can build another room over here. It can be a bedroom. We can build another room over here. And we'll have little pods. And that's how we're going to live. So this is the grand plan. I can't build my armor box yet. So what do we need to build an armor box? Let's have a quick look here. Base stuff, ammo box. The ammo box is going to be too big, isn't it? So I'm going to have to take this one out, but that's fine. No! Wrong button. Steel plates, motor, and computer. Right. I really need to get myself a multi-tool as well, so I can actually repair some blocks, especially as I keep doing stupid things like that and damaging them. So let's grab this. Let's tell this to process some more ore. I would like... Can you give me iron and... that's what I'm looking for. You can't give me iron. Damn it. Right, can you give me another 20 copper? So what I'm going to do is grab these, process them, and for example, we should be able to... And cobalt I can't do anything with this constructor anyway. And we'll grab these. And now I've just realised there's one other thing I haven't put in this. And can you guess what it is? Points if you can guess what I haven't put in here, which I'm going to need. And if you can guess it, put it in the comments and we'll talk about it next time. Because, and to say, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe as always. And join us again next time when I will have added the questionable part. And we will look at where we're going next, as I will have probably done some base expansion and grabbed some more resources. So thanks a lot.